Now to more fallout from the child pornography allegations against a former day camp counselor.
The JCC firing 3 staff members who knew of the counselor's troubling behavior last summer but did not report it to their higher-ups.
7 Action News reporter Jane Park joins us live now outside of federal court with the very latest on this one. Jane.
Yeah, Carol and Heather, Matthew Koop was back in federal court today just a day after those 3 JCC staff members were let go for reportedly knowing about his behavior and doing nothing about it. And it turns out some parents also knew about these concerns as early as last year. 21-year-old Matthew Koop appeared back in front of a federal judge Thursday accused of producing, distributing, and receiving child pornography. Alleged victims include young boys who were in his care at the Jewish Community Center day camp. Action News learned these charges come at least a year after JCC camp staff first made their concerns about Koop known to supervisors. A spokesman for the Jewish Community Center releasing a statement to Action News this afternoon. In the summer of 2014, JCC camp supervisory personnel received a communication from a camp counselor which raised inappropriate conduct by the counselor, who ultimately was charged with criminal wrongdoing. The information reported was not passed on to senior JCC management. Supervisory personnel who did not act on this communication have been terminated. We have shared this information with licensing officials in Lansing and with the West Bloomfield Police Department. Outside the courtroom, Action News spoke with a woman who says she also knew about these red flags when a couple of camp counselors voiced their concerns last year. She says Matthew Koop was assigned to an older group of children at the day camp this summer, but that he was granted permission to work with a younger group when the camp was short-staffed. It wasn't until the child pornography allegations came out she learned her 7-year-old son was in Koop's care during the overnight stay before he was arrested earlier this month. She is now working with West Bloomfield Police to determine whether her son is among the victims.
If there's a parent or a staff member that points us in a certain direction, or they're concerned about a behavioral issue they're having with their children right now, we're interviewing them to eliminate, the concern or the possibility that they're a potential victim also.
That mother understandably disturbed in this ongoing investigation. She is now among several parents working with West Bloomfield Police to determine if their children were in contact and were victimized by Matthew Koop. Of course, West Bloomfield Police Chief Michael Patton reminds us under state law, any school teacher, counselor, regular child care provider must report any suspicion of child neglect or abuse. But he says in this case, it's still too early to determine whether there was any criminal wrongdoing on the part of these JCC staffers who have been fired. We are live in downtown Detroit. Jane Park, 7 Action News.
All right, thank you, Jane.